Floyd Mayweather names the one boxer who pushed him to the limits in sparring. Floyd Mayweather barely put a foot wrong during his unblemished 50-0 professional career. Only a handful of fighters were able to ask questions of the self-proclaimed best ever at the peak of his powers. There was his nip-and-tuck affair with Oscar de la Hoya in 2007, a shaky moment against Shane Mosley in 2010 and, of course, Mayweather's inaugural encounter against José Luis Castillo in 2002, which many fans felt he lost. But outside of those three fights, Mayweather remained in almost complete control throughout his stint in the paid ranks. Other generational greats he shared the ring with were Manny Pacquiao, Miguel Cotto and Canelo Alvarez. However, none of them proved to be any match for Mayweather. It is therefore a massive compliment to former welterweight champion Errol Spence Jr., who Mayweather sparred in 2013, that he was singled out as one of the best fighters the boxing icon had faced in the ring. "Errol Spence, he's a hell of a fighter," Mayweather told Fight Hype. "One thing about me, I'm always going to give it to you 100%, you know. And in training camp, when I was training for my fight with Robert Guerrero, Errol Spence gave me solid work. He's a very young, tough competitor, so if I sit here and not give that young kid props, it'll be bad. Even though after doing my time I'd been off a year, he took me to the limit, he made me work in the boxing gym, I like kids like that." Spence unified the WBA, WBC and IBF welterweight titles in the late 2010s and early 2020s before losing all three major world titles to Terence Crawford in a much-anticipated undisputed clash in July 2023. The Truth hasn't fought since that fateful night, although he is reportedly close to agreeing on a deal to box WBO and WBC super welterweight champion Sebastian Fundora in early 2025. However, newly appointed WBO president Gustavo Olivieri has informed TalkSparta that only the WBC title will be on the line should that fight make it off the negotiation table. If Fundora beats Spence, then he will keep hold of his belt. But should he fall to defeat, then WBO interim champion Crawford will be elevated to full world champion without throwing a punch.